Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Cookworld TV. Special big ups to the Cookworld family, all the subscribers. Alright, if you were noticed or you were heard, the Euphrates River has been drying up. One of the great rivers that has been bordered from Genesis and the beginning of time is bordered the Garden of Eden on the right hand side, and on the left hand side it is bordered by the Nile River. Alright, and it has been drying up since lately, something that hasn't been happening for 100 years, and there have been archaeologists and discoverers going in back here and digging, we guess, in the riverbed where they have access that they didn't before, and they heard some horrifying sounds. So I played that video, and you guys let me know in the comment section what you think. Please stay to the end of the video because we'll be doing a Bible review as it does relate to the 4 angels that's bounded under the river Euphrates, and how it is related to these sounds that's featured in the video, okay?
Today, we are focusing on another issue that is plaguing West Asia, and that's climate change. Millions in Syria and Iraq are facing water shortages as the region's longest river, the Euphrates, dries up. Israel and Jordan have been engaging in drought diplomacy over scarce water resources, while Kuwait is converting the world's largest tire dump into a city. The Euphrates has been the cradle of civilization in West Asia. The river has been the lifeline for millions in Iraq and Syria for thousands of years. But now it has sunk to a historic low, sparking the region's worst water crisis in years. Our next report tells you more.
And guys, we can definitely hear the chains that's bounding the angels, and from what we get from Revelation, said that 6 angels sounded, and I heard a voice from the 4 horns of the golden altar. That's verse 13, right? It's river. You stand in there and let the 6 angels sounded. So there's no river.
Was only visible from a distance.
There was, prior to that, been destroyed other animals that sounded a trumpet, right?
The farmer's hand has been left without drinking water.
The voice from the 4 horns of the golden altar, which is before God, said that 6, saying to the 6 angels which had the trumpet, loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, right? And the 4 angels were loose, and we get that they were to slay 1/3 of men, right? And they were prepared for an hour, a day, a month, and a year. So put it in terms, that's a year, 1 month, 1 day, and 1 hour. And the number of their army of horsemen were 200,000. That's 200 million. Okay, so that's a great battle right there. And they were prepared with breastplates of fire and jacinth and brimstone, and heads of the horses were as the heads of lion, and out of their mouths issue fire and smoke and brimstone. And by these 3 was the third part of men killed. It says in the Bible. Okay, so tearing from what we've seen here, because I've watched other videos of like Arabic and Quran teachings, because I watch to learn who our friends are and who our enemies are. Okay, so I watch everything, and I've learned that in the last days as well, in the Quran, they mentioned that there would be the river Euphrates would dry up, and there would be a mountain of gold inside, under the river, right? And we haven't seen that mountain of gold, but they said that in the Quran prophecy, they said that 90% of mankind would fight over that gold and be killed. All right, that's a great war, as we see in the Bible here as well, but a little different. And we saw where, I think it was a year before, 2 years before, where they found a mountain of gold in Congo. So putting it together, yeah, I just think it is of much importance that the gold was found around about the same timeline, about a year or 2 years before. So that it must be important. Must be important regarding the fact that the Quran correlates by saying there would be a mountain of gold under the Euphrates. So maybe that's what the archaeologists and diggers are searching for too. Or maybe they're searching for the fallen angels as well. Okay, guys, I know there was some connection with Bible and Islamic tradition, right? Okay, guys, I know there was some connection with the Bible and Islamic tradition. I wasn't sure if it was the Islamic religion or tradition, as in what you're seeing on the screen says Islamic mythology, Harut and Marut, right? So I'm going to read it out so you can see that because remember, this is happening in Iraq, right? Which is ancient day Babylonia, okay? Or Babylon, for who don't know what I'm talking about. So here goes our reading here. Harut and Marut is Islamic mythology. Two angels who unwittingly became masters of evil. A group of angels, after observing the sins being committed on earth, began to ridicule man's weakness. God declared that they would know better under the same circumstances and proposed that some angels be sent to earth to see how well they could resist idolatry, murder, fornication, and wine. Right. No sooner did Harut and Marut, the angels chosen, light on earth than they were seduced by a beautiful woman. Then, discovering that there was a witness to their sin, they killed him. The angels in heaven were then forced to admit God was indeed right. Okay. Whereas the fallen angels faced atonement for their sins, either on earth or in hell, Harut and Marut chose to be punished on earth and were condemned to hang by their feet in a well in Babylonia until the day of judgment. Harut and Marut are first mentioned in the Quran as two angels purveying evil in Babylon, and the legend probably appeared to explain how they happened to be in that position. The story itself parallels a Jewish legend about the fallen angels Shemhazar, Uzzah, and Azariah. The names Harut and Marut appear to be etymologically related to those of Harut-Vatat and Amaratet, Zoroastrian archangels. Okay, hope I didn't mess up the name, but see, the Harut and Marut actually does appear in the Quran, but the legend of them, I guess, as we see right here, the legend appear to explain how they happen to be in that position. And somehow when I was doing the video, I got the original video of the that you see right here now on the screen where the angel chained up. And this is a spirit that was speaking to me and was telling me to do an upside down version as you see done here. So I guess the spirit was telling me that that is the position they may be in. As explained here is a punishment, right? As explained right here is a punishment from God. Okay, so yeah, that is it. That is it, guys. Do like the video, remember. Subscribe to the channel, and let's finish the algorithm there. Get word out here. This is our serious times we're living in. Stay prayed up and stay aware and keep looking out. Okay? Keep looking out for each other. Keep looking out for the less fortunate. Okay, do what you can to make the world a better place. Because it just keep getting worse. And it's only up to us to keep it balanced. Okay, guys? There have been videos with trumpet sounds and similar sounds coming from presumably the sky. Yeah, but I don't want to run this video up too long because we've already been too long, so I'll do another video. You guys can subscribe and look out for that with notification bells on, so we'll be notified when I do upload, okay? And my advice is stay prayed up and stay watchful